Welcome back, golfers and caddies alike. We have returned to Mario Golf, the back nine, to finish our challenge against Luigi.
Don't go aiming at the sandbar, Mr. Cloud. Jeez. Ooh, you actually scored a perfect shot, though.
The thing about this particular hole is you're supposed to drive the ball over the trees directly onto the green, because from where we are, if you have an average off the tee shot of 270 yards, regardless of where the wind's blowing, you can land the ball on the green and then go for eagle, because this is a par 4.
Okay.
They set this as a par 4, even though it's a relatively short length course, because the course designers intended us to go by the fairway, which circles in a clockwise fashion over to the green. You should also respect that not only is your character not that powerful, but the wind is going to exacerbate things.
Okay. So
nice
we are...
Nice on.
Yeah, we are officially on green.
Chump, chump, chump. Nope, he made a good shot.
It's a decent shot.
Damn it, Luigi. Making me feel inadequate. He is like 45 feet. No, he's right next to our ball, but a little further away.
Yeah.
So the computer player is not infallible when shooting from a distance. There's a good chance he's going to miss this shot.
Yeah. Same.
And he did. So now that he has not sunk the ball, now if we sink this shot, we win the hole.
But we're like 50 yards away.
So? Yeah, I got close. I mean, I would have muffed it. I would have muffed it on the cup, but it's still, I hit it just as hard as I needed to.
Nice par.
Nice par.
Okay, but Luigi is also going to score par here, so.
Missing? Don't say that just yet. He still has to follow through.
It was 10 feet, Cloud. Come on. Even I can make a 10-foot putt.
Sometimes it's a gimme. It is nice that the game will give you some grace to pluck up your courage if you think that the computer player is giving you a hard time. Sometimes these computer players will just make outwardly terrible shots, and that's your chance to win the hole.
Now, you mentioned your characters having an average yard of 270. Do we have anyone with a base average of 270 unlocked right now?
Not right now, no.
Perfect shot, dang it.
And he hit underneath the ball so that the improvement of loft would allow him to get over the hill slope. That is a little subtlety of Mario Golf that I'm glad they put in the game, is that ball icon on the bottom right. As long as you're using your controls during the swing itself, you can change where you're hitting the ball. Do you want to hit the ball with a higher angle going upward or a lower one?
But in this instance, it put you into the dang bunker.
That also is an unfortunate thing that happens as you adjust how you hit the ball. For example, Luigi did not adjust in any ways how he was going to hit this shot.
Right. And he did
so
make it so, what, 10 feet off? No, 8 feet.
I mean, I can win with a chip shot here. It's just chip shots are a little complicated out of the bunker.
You've got 22. You got 22 yards on a chip, and
now pay close attention also to those little numbers underneath the ball icon. That means that I have between a 70 and 85. That means I only enjoy between 70 and 85% of the power that I put into the shot. Charlie, you might want to switch to medium strength for this one, because you're up against a slope and weather. Yeah, you didn't hit the ball hard enough. Don't do it, Luigi. Don't.
He was under 10, dude. At under 10, they almost always score it.
Son of a bitch. Let's go to the 12th hole, a par 5. Hope you've been saving up your power shots, because you only get 6 of them in an 18-hole course.
So, we've not actually covered power shots yet. What are power shots, Mr. Cloud?
It is a finite number of chances to hit the ball about 15% harder than you normally could. For example, we are at normal strength right now. And the normal strength is that you see per character is reflexive of the average tee shot that you see on the character select menu.
Okay.
Power shots give you a significant bonus to your forward distance, and it's ideal for driving off of the tee to really close in the distance between yourself and the hole. In cases like this, you can get an eagle on a par 5 if you drive the ball 320 yards down on a 460-yard course. You save yourself a shot, get on the green, and give yourself also that much more of a cushion when going up against these rather...
But you said power shots are like 15%, right?
15% more, right.
Yeah, so even under the best of circumstances, you're gonna max out probably at around 300 yards on a single strike, on a single drive.
Right, but you also have to take into account is the fairway sloping downwards towards the hole to give you more of a roll? Is the wind in your favor? Things like that. Okay,
that was actually a nice shot, despite how poorly you lined it up.
Nice on.
Right. You have to account for the ball bouncing and going forward after it lands. So try hitting under the hole and then let the ball roll forward and do the rest. Luigi has a much better lie than I do, but he is up against the weather right now.
A little bit to the left.
Slight adjustment, and smack that ball. You smacked it a little too hard there. All right, well, let's see how Luigi does in this rather similar situation. And he nailed it. Monty Mo, keep your goddamn opinions to yourself.
And whoosh.
Now, mind you, you do not necessarily have to max out the strength on the shot every single time. In many cases, you want to make a club adjustment so you get the correct loft, and then, like for example, if you're trying to hit a short distance with a freaking driver, then you don't fill the bar all the way. Very strategic, great looking approach shot.
Yes.
Yeah, you see what I mean? He'll just like have a brain fart for a second. It's just there.
I mean, he's compensating for the slope, certainly, but he's overcompensating for the slope.
Oh, he's overcompensating for something here. And now he has given us a 2-stroke path to victory.
Plus, so we just need to effectively do what, a 1/4 tap.
Jesus Christ, Luigi. Don't take it easy on me.
Yay!
Who's the man?
Apparently, it's
Yeah.
past Cloud. Although
Who the man?
he's
Charlie's
he
the
is
man.
just tied with Luigi right now. Okay, so
thank
388.
God for
Can
that.
we actually drive over the pond?
With the right character, you can, yes.
No.
We are not the right character. These starting characters are going to force you to play the courses the way they were intended to be played, basically. Oh, we haven't even seen some of the more ludicrous predicaments that these golf courses put you in. Like all the creative designs and shapes that they can dig into the grass and the bunkers and the rocks and the water hazards, making shapes like bob-ombs and stars and chain chomps and little thwomps.
So I have to ask, Mr. Cloud, is there a Kirby reference in this game?
No, there are no Kirby references in Mario Golf.
You sure? No, that's just a pink hillside. I mean, it looks very much like it's a Kirby, but it's not a Kirby. So.
Yeah, that was a blunder. Luigi
It's not
blundered
that
on the
big
shot
of a
again.
blunder, though. He's only what, like 50 feet out now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you're
30
not
feet.
gonna chip it from this distance. Is
True.
the thing. You got to get closer than that.
All right. Sink
Sink
to
to
win.
Let's try You're gonna almost fill
Yeah,
them.
a little bit to the left.
See, the lines are descending as they go to the right, so that means you have to aim to the left first. Exactly. That might help me overcome the slope, and
Yay!
it did. Nice.
Who's the man?
Fuck yeah. Now we're winning.
15. Okay.
And
So
notice
the bunker on the left specifically is no, it's the bunker on the right that's the bait. Okay.
The bait. So you can notice a couple things. One is I hit the top of the ball in order to give it more of a forward spin. Spin is a mechanic that they added in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. You can add either a back spin or a forward spin depending on how many times you hit either the A or the B button after you make your shot. And,
Spin is honestly a thing that I am. Oh, a nice shot. Damn it. Spin is honestly a thing that I know exists in virtually every single sports simulator, but knowing how the fuck to manipulate it both in real life and in simulators has always been extremely iffy for me. Like, manipulating spin in pool sim specifically is something I really like to do, but I have never bothered to figure out what manipulating it honestly does beneficial for the player.
Nice on.
The strikes, that's one of those little things that you pick up from playing like actual tabletop billiards. Forward spin and backspin. You're basically, the green is basically a pool table.
Especially when you get to short. Now, a little bit to the left. There you go.
You know, which kind of English do you want to give it? Do you want to give it back English or forward English?
Here, we probably want a little bit of forward and a bit on the left, right, in order to fight the hill?
Yeah, you're going to want to give this forward English. Alright, that's a good power, but...
Nope.
Nah.
Needed more forward English.
You could have put a little more power onto that shot. It's okay. You're going to tie this hole. And now that we have a lead... that puts us in a much better position to win the match as long as we keep drawing on the holes. So every other time you get a draw in these matches, it reduces the threshold that you need to meet in order to be declared the winner.
Okay. So, we usually don't get to 210, though, so yeah, we should probably have it over that way.
You want to smack this ball over the hill. The wind condition is trying to tell you you're not going to make it, and in this case that would be correct because we're playing as a beginner rank character.
Heck, our average drive is honestly less than 200 right now. So, to be perfectly honest, attempting to go two perfect drives here would have probably put us on green.
Yeah, sure. Just let Luigi just magically shoot through the tree. Like, okay, yeah, whatever. Sure, game. 21 miles per hour is the highest velocity you could see for the wind, as indicated by the boo icon.
Really? Why do you want more airborne?
So that the wind will take greater effect. I'm trying to keep the distance from... I would conjecture, because it's been a while since I recorded this, that I was trying to not let the tree be an issue here.
Okay.
Because if I got too close to the tree, now my approach gets more complicated.
So now you're trying to loft over the tree?
Let's see if it works.
I mean, it works, but like, I think shooting for underneath the tree would have actually been a safer call.
So that was a failure of a shot.
Oh,
now
it was
Luigi
a failure
is a stroke ahead.
Because you didn't make it over the hill.
Correct.
I mean, it looked like you made it over the hill, but you did not.
Okay, so
And
now
neither did
both
he.
of the players.
Oh, dear.
Interesting. So we both got fouled up by the same hazard, meaning that we're tied right now. However,
Perfect
I had
shot.
exhausted my final power shot doing that crap.
and you are also still on the hill. But
Hey,
you didn't
tree.
roll all the way down, so...
How about you leave me alone? I don't know where the hell he's going with this one.
Onto the fairway.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, he's a freaking mile and a half away.
Well, so are you.
Let's see. So all I have to... Oh, right, but this is going to be my 5th stroke. Damn it. He still has to make an approach shot. Now, when you're going into the wind, let the wind try to cement your ball as close as you can to where it lands. So Luigi has a 2-stroke path to victory here. Has to sneak it on this shot.
Very close, but not quite.
Okay, this is a bit of a pressure moment here. Let's see how we do this time. So half of 100 is 50 feet,
Ouch.
and you put way too much power. So we are going to... You do have the option, if you do feel it's hopeless like it is right now, you do have the option to just give up. Go on to the... You take a loss on the hole, and then you go to the next one. In golf, they call +2 a double bogey.
Yep.
Mamma mia.
All right, 2 points. And at least this time we're fighting down. We're fighting a downhill instead of an uphill.
Yes. How about a little
But
break
there's
from the
also a
bullshit?
bunker. Well, if it's only 150 yards, we can actually clear that. So
Precisely.
probably go up another. Yeah, there. The 160. The 160 drive.
Because we're out of power shots now. We don't have a lot of control. We don't have as much control as we used to as to how we can manipulate the ball flight. So what I would do in this case, the green looks like it wants to bounce the ball to the left. So try aiming to the right.
Nice, perfect.
Thank you. And you... Was that right on the money? Yes, that's about as good as you're going to get.
Nice on.
Nice on. I love it. Birdie putt.
Very close, but no.
You stupid bastard. You just gave me the hole.
No, you didn't want to go right. You wanted to go left there. I mean, you still got it, but still, man.
Good man.
Right, yeah, that was me using the power to overcome the effect of the slope. Now we have conveniently arrived at the 18th hole, which is now the dormy hole. The only way that
this
does not...
hole, man. Hill into fucking river? No. And we're fighting it on the right hand side too? Ugh.
It's not as bad as the par 5 that kicked our asses earlier.
Are you sure? Because
this is way more tolerable.
I suppose. I mean, admittedly, the hill's not that steep, but still, man.
In the dormy hole situation, the only way that this game does not go to sudden death is if Luigi wins the hole. If we go to sudden death, then we go back to hole 1, and it's nighttime out because it has been getting progressively darker out. A typical 18-hole game will take golfers between 4 and 5 hours, depending on the course they choose. So this actually is rather accurate for a real-time, let's start and end at the clubhouse, get some drinks afterwards, maybe take a little break, use the bathroom, and then talk about how sore our shoulders are.
Can we push up from here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do the 210.
Be careful with the driver that you use in order to get your shots, because the driver's behavior gets dramatically affected by the type of terrain you're golfing off of. You'll get your distance measures, but then your range gets affected. So really, it's a wash in a lot of cases if you want to switch to a lower loft club in order to get more distance.
Alright, so we're 17 out, but he's only 3 feet out.
Yeah, he's not going to make this shot.
Oh, no,
You
he
don't-
was 50 feet out. My bad.
These computer players have a wonderful knack of making you feel uncomfortable even when they have these improbably long shots.
Bit left? Yeah, just a bit left, and then... Yay! And with that, you have successfully unlocked Luigi as a playable character, right?
Yes. That's what you get for winning the Get Character matchup, is you win the character, and the character is now playable, and because Luigi now has the highest average off the tee shot, we have effectively leveled up in Mario Golf.
Haha! Be safe, everybody.
And in the next part, let's try some speed golf.